Alright guys, welcome to an amazing game, a stealth game called Aragami. This is the definitive edition basically because I'm going to be playing all of the downloadable content, and since that's the prequel, we'll start with that. So here we have two characters, Shinobu, a Masterfield operative, and Hayo, true to his role as Yamiko's former counselor. Hayo will stop at nothing until he is... Ooh, went too fast. Yeah, let's pick her. Just gonna look at some of the settings real quick. So this is a prequel to the main game, and I'm gonna have these videos be the first ones on the playlist just because chronologically that makes sense. So chapter 1, Fading Shadows. I've already done a playthrough of this game years ago, got all the collectibles and achievements, but we're just going to go ahead and play through again for YouTube. Alright, Lintz Works presents, in collaboration with Two Feathers, Aragami, Nightfall. So I think the original purpose of the downloadable content was that you were able to play these missions with a buddy. You could be playing both characters. I never did do that because, you know, I don't have any friends, but just kidding. Alright, reach the next area. I'm going to just try to remember to read all the text. June 4th, year 10 of the 6th age, I finally managed to stabilize Hayo. 3 days of struggling to keep breath in his chest. Never seen a wound like this. The man who did it, Sayoshi, I've heard he mastered life essence like none before. I have to gather all the information I can about this. I won't let it kill you, Hayo. May 18th, year 11 of the 6th age. Life essence isn't easy to conjure, let alone shape. No wonder so few practice the art. I've learned enough to reduce Hayo's pain, but it's just a bandage. The wound keeps spreading like a poison. I'll heal him every time pain comes back, for as long as necessary, but I have to find a cure, even if it means relinquishing fire essence for good. Alright. We're going to meet Hayo pretty soon here. Alright, just some tutorials. You can do like a quick little blink into shadowed areas. A short teleportation, basically. So the light saps your essence, your magic ability. So you want to try to stay out of it as much as possible. Blink through the light. And now we meet Hayo. Commander, Shinobu, safe journey?
Yeah.
Nothing untoward. Did you reconnoiterate and bear any fruit? That's a weird word. A Keiho squadron is nearby. It's men looking for us. We'd best relocate before they find this place. And miss another chance to gather information? Let's see what we can learn from them. Very well. Has the wound worsened, Sensei? That's not looking good. It's about to turn into a zombie. Hayo, the infection is accelerating. I can manage for now. We have other priorities. This squadron may carry clues about Yamiko's condition. 5 years of waiting is enough, Shinobu. We need her back. We cannot waste this opportunity. Very well, sir. Good. Alright, I'm just looking around, making sure there's no more scrolls to read for lore purposes. Oh, here's one. June 1st, year 10 of the 6th Age. The Kaio attack. No Nishoku? Survivors 13. June 12th, year 10 of the 6th Age. Empress is alive but imprisoned as a result of the magic seal used by the Kaio captains, the forbidden technique. She is now both impossible to reach and unconscious. Woo. Death of Kaio's leader, Ryo, confirmed. Death of the sage who wounded Hayo, Tsuyoshi, also confirmed. Known Nishoku survivors 37. Oh my goodness, this scrolling is really weird. Okay, hold up. Okay. May 30th, year 12 of the 6th Age. Kaio have completed a giant construction. Okay, guys. It's really difficult to scroll with the controller. One sec, let me use the mouse. Okay, have completed a giant construction. A temple honoring those who fell during the war. The body of Kaio's force has returned. Let's see. March 15th, year 15 of the 6th Age. The technique those accursed Kaio generals used to kill Yumiko has side effects. The remaining captains, Soro, Hikaru, and Yuki, are weakened by it. Sources confirm that they don't have a solution and haven't yet found a way to even reach Yumiko. She isn't dead, but she isn't quite alive. Nasoku's return. Sorry guys, I couldn't quite finish that. If you want to just pause the video to finish that, feel free. Chapter 1, Fading Shadows. Alright, here we go. I go, oh, that's water. I died. Not a good start. Alright, let's try again. So, if you haven't already gathered this by all my other gameplay, I am not even close to, like, a serious gamer. So don't judge me too harshly. Alright, shadow creation. So this will help us, like, teleport to certain areas. You can create a little shadow. It doesn't last very long, so you have to kind of hurry and get over there, blink over to that shadow area, and then move on. Alright, moving on to the next area. So this is kind of a tutorial mission. Kind of teaches you the basic controls, stealth kills. And this is an ability which kills someone and hides their body at the same time. And I think it also regenerates one of your power charges. So I can throw like these different weapons. I think we're going to do this in the next area. So every time you do a shadow charge, I think it regenerates one of those charges. Alright. Moving on. And obviously, if you couldn't tell yet, this is a pretty violent game, so probably not suitable for children. Kaio has numbers. We swept the floor with them if we had but half our old force. We have only ourselves to rely on. So these must be the last two of their faction. Enemy patrol ahead, Hayo. Alright, the kunai. This is the weapon I was talking about that we can throw. So in this game, the downloadable content, the prequel, the kunai explodes. I don't think it did that in the other, like the original missions. Twin shadow. So this is when you're playing with another team member, I think. Throw grenades. Let's see. So there's just different abilities that you can get. Since we have a tightly grouped bunch of enemies here, I'm going to throw one of those exploding kunais. And there we go. Twin shadow. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. I think there are achievements when you use the different abilities, take out a certain amount of enemies. But on this playthrough, I'm probably going to just use the kunai most often. Alright, let's move on. Alright, now we have a more open area, an encampment of enemy soldiers. See that white line over there? We have some archers. They have a pretty extensive range of vision, so you don't want to stay in the light too long, because if they even get a suspicion that you might be over here, they'll start shooting these like flaming light arrows in your direction to try to see if they can kind of flush you out. So I think there's an ability to call someone over. It sounds like a bird whistle. Like, yeah, there we go. So I got the attention of two. Two are heading over. Now they're on medium alert with that yellow circle indication. So they're a little bit more dangerous at this point. We don't want to attack them head on. We want to wait till maybe they turn their back and start heading back, because as you can see, they have their light swords out. The vision has increased. They're ready to attack, and once they kind of figure maybe it was just a bird after all, they're going to sheath their swords and head back. As soon as he turns his back, I'm going to try to sneak up on this guy. He's probably far enough from his buddy. Not quite. What? What is okay, that's a glitch. I definitely threw that right at that guy. I don't know why that didn't work. Okay, well, they're none the wiser. Maybe I can hide in this bush. Ugh, he saw me. Are we good? Did anyone else see that? I think we're alright. Alright, there's a nice little trick that if you spot an enemy, you can basically mark them so that you can kind of keep track of where they're patrolling. Alright, I just called another guy over here. I'm going to try to hide over on this side. Hopefully he walks past me without noticing. Okay, that didn't work. I gotta go. Ah! That was a risky move, and it did not pay off. He's alerted the whole camp. Now, I don't think they necessarily call extra reinforcements in this game. As you can see, the archer's going to start shooting arrows around this area. So I have to be really careful not to get hit by those. As the enemies come looking for me, though, it is nice to be able to mark them with that little circle so I can keep track of them. And when the alarm dies down, they'll kind of go back into normal patrol mode. Now all their circles are white again, which means they're not on high alert anymore. Maybe I can pick off one of these guys coming to the right. I'm just kind of strategizing here. It's probably best to take out the archers if possible first, because they see much further than anyone else. If I can just kind of sneak some of these guys off. There we go. And here's another. I am in the light, so this might be a little risky. Okay. No problem. Alright, we have a guard over by the fire. Gotta get him marked real quick. Oh, there we go. Alright, another guy saw that, so I'm going to try to hurry and rush over here and hide the bodies before he comes up to investigate. Here he comes. I gotta hurry. I don't know if I'll make it in time. So I'm going to probably try to intercept him on his way. Surprise. Alright, so far so good. So, if all things go well, I'm going to try to take out all the guards on every map as I play through this. It's just a fun little challenge I like to do, so might as well try. And I think there's an achievement at the end of each mission for succeeding in taking out every guard on the map. You know, every now and then you might miss one, but... Oh. Okay. So he almost saw me, but I created a shadow just in time. He kind of sees me, that yellow indication. Now he's come over. He doesn't see a body, doesn't see me. So I think we avoided his detection. I'm gonna blink behind him and have my little panther consume him. Alright, moving on. That might be everyone in this first area. Oh, we got 2 guards over there. They saw me. You know what? Let's just do it the quick way. If you can quickly explode the kunai and kill the other guard before he has time to pull out his horn and sound the alarm, that's helpful. Alright, we have 2 guards guarding that entryway. A couple more, about 4 or 5 in this area. I'm gonna just work from the outside and pick them off one at a time. Oh, that guy saw something. Gonna sneak up, wait for him to calm down. I'm gonna blink behind him and take him out real quick. It's a nice mechanic. So in the second Aragami game, I don't think they have that ability where you can create shadows, blink behind enemies. But they did later add that because there was such a demand for it from the players, which I think is awesome that the developers did for the fans of the games. After I upload all the videos for the first Aragami game, I will play through the second Aragami game and upload that one as well, because it's a pretty fun one. Alright, moving into the next area here. Now, this thing on the right that I'm passing on the bridge. Alright, yonder is the village. Patrols will become more dense. The thing I just passed on the bridge is like a recharging station for my abilities. So when you see those, you want to probably throw all the kunais that you have so that you can refill. Took out a guard there. And I'm going to refill. And the charges, I have 2. It's indicated on my back. You see those 2 little blue circles. It means I have 2 left. Alright, as someone goes to investigate this, maybe I will explode it. There we go. And before anyone else sees this, I might want to get over there and start hiding these bodies. Ooh, there's a guy over there. Gotta be really careful with blinking. Sometimes you blink right in front of an enemy. Alright, this guy saw something, but now that the bodies are gone, he's not gonna sound the alarm. Hopefully I can quickly take him out before he heads back, because this is a good spot. There we go. Ooh, he did see me, but I was too quick for him. Alright, let's take this guy out as well. Alright, I'm just trying to lure some enemies in. They're a little bit out of ear range, so I'm gonna get a little bit closer. Keep whistling to try to get someone to come investigate. Come on, guys. There we go. He was just barely in range. So now he's gonna come where I was standing. I'm gonna... I think maybe if you whistle twice, they come a little bit quicker. Alright. Get ready to blink over to him. Nice. Alright, moving on now. I know we have 2 archers up here on this top level. Oh, that should have got me to the top. There we go. Hide in this red bush here and try to mark all the enemies first. Got one of them. And the archer's attention is faced down the steps, so I'm going to probably take them out real quick. Right through the chin. Alright. Collect Keho intel. Alright, so I think now that we've got to this part of the mission, there are several guards, 3, who are wearing red, and I think they're the ones that carry the scrolls that I'm trying to get, the intel. So I'm going to take out some of these archers. Unfortunately, they do... Oh, there's one with the red. I got to get that guy. So the archers sometimes, unfortunately, fall off the ledge, and then obviously their body's right in the middle of the open area. And that guy on the left, he has noticed. Alright, I took out 2 with that 1 kunai. Now they're on high alert. I'm gonna just kind of hang out on the roof for a second in a safe spot until everyone calms down a bit. Whenever, like I said, whenever the leopard comes and consumes these guys, it gives me another charge of my throwing weapons, or whatever skill that you have selected. Oh, they found another body, I guess? I was just probably about to do a jump kill, but it's probably too risky with them on high alert right now. Let's hide this body in case someone comes up here. Alright. Even though I'm up high, I'm not in the shadows. I'm kind of exposed, which can be risky because these guys can just kind of swing their light swords and they can project this light energy kind of like a projectile, so I have to be careful. Oh, that guy saw something. He's gonna probably head over here. I gotta quickly get up and do another aerial kill here. Nice. Oh, there's one of our guys in red. Just quickly take him out. He's right in front of these 2 and they didn't see that? Okay. Maybe it's because it's in the shadows. And there we go. I think there's a patrol that comes through here, so I need to dissolve these bodies into the ether. Alright, let's get a few more aerial kills. Sometimes it's smart just to, like I just did, whistle, just in case there's an enemy nearby that you haven't marked, because you don't want to be surprised as you're running around. blinking to come face to face with an enemy, because that's how I usually get killed in this game. I'm just running around recklessly. Alright, next area. Alright, we have one just around the corner there. I'm gonna probably try to blink into this bush. Hopefully he doesn't see me. I think I'm technically in shadow in these bushes, so. And there we go. Alright, so now these walled areas with the spikes prevent me from blinking up and over on top of them. So that was a good shot right in the middle with the kunai throw and also the explosion. Took out all 3 guards. Oh, the archer just saw me. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna try to sneak. That didn't work. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I'm nervous. He's gonna probably shoot some arrows around my area. Alright, that's a really cool move where you can blink right underneath them if they're a ledge above you and basically blink into a kill. Alright, let's move our way into this house. I'm assuming. Whoa! Okay, I don't know why that guy didn't hear my whistle. He's coming down for me. Maybe I can sneak behind him. Oh, he's already lost interest. Okay, I'm gonna go around the corner one more time. Alright, we have a scroll. I think that's one of the intel pieces. So we have 2 of 3. Let's get the last one. Notice the little cut in the video there. It's because I died. So just to save some time. That's why I'm being very cautious. Oh, that guy with the question mark, he's the one that got me last time. Okay, so gotta find the final piece. That guy saw something. Whoop. Alright, basically gotta get one more piece of intel. So a lot of these missions are, you know, find the thing. Whoop, that guy saw me. I'll try to get rid of these bodies before he comes around the corner. Success. Oh, just barely avoided him. Just the wind, I suppose. Alright. We're coming up to the end of this mission pretty soon. I think just a few more guards. One more piece to get. Ah, look at that. A statue of a kitsune. Which are mythical fox entities with multiple tails. So, for example, Tails in Sonic the Hedgehog is technically a kitsune, I suppose. Alright, right in the middle of 2 others. Once I get close to investigate. There we go, perfect. Alright. We're gonna head inside for the last piece, I assume is in here. think I have most of the guards killed. And we're going to make our way to the final rendezvous point to end the mission. I'm going to just whistle a few times just in case. I don't want to surprise myself. I'm pretty sure there's a guard over here on the left. Yep, there he is. Surprise. And I think that's it. Thanks for watching, folks. Join me on the next one. There might be a cutscene here at the end of the mission. I love how they choreograph pulling out their maps. Who is the sole alchemist? A Keiho lieutenant? I read about him during my studies. The alchemist was one of the 5 sages. He helped to develop the forbidden technique. He's a master of life essence. I thought he disappeared years ago, but wait. What is it? Hayo, you have to see this. Tell me. It says he left the city to find something that could finish Yamiko once and for all. What? What? He left for Genten? What does he want from Yumiko's hometown? It is days travel from Kairuyo. If anyone knows how to release Yumiko, it will be him. This could be our chance. We're going to Genten. We can't rush into this. You know the pressure we're under here. This could be our last chance. And what's that chance worth when it gets us killed? There's no choice, Shinobu. End of discussion. Let's go. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Join us on the next mission. Nightfall Mission 2. Till next time. Keep being awesome, be kind to yourself and to others. Bye.